Now that you have your active target mounted safely behind your steel plate, let's connect our user device to the active target so we can start using it. Now the first time setup has a couple extra steps that we recommend to take, and then it's faster from then on. Next time you connect to it, you don't have to do all of these steps, and I'll walk you through that. First, make sure you have batteries inside the device and just switch it on. When you switch it on, it will start broadcasting its own Wi-Fi network, and it hosts its own web app. So you do not have to be connected to the internet, and you don't have to install an app on your phone. So you don't have to worry if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you can still use the active target. You can connect almost any user device to the active target that can connect to a Wi-Fi network. We recommend Android devices, as iOS devices do have some limitations and they're not supportive of Second Amendment rights. Each active target has its own Wi-Fi network name, and you can read that on the target information label on the front. This one says RangeMotion number 674. If you have another one, the number will be different. That way you can connect to multiple on the range and not have to worry about which one you're connecting to. So we're going to go into our device and we're going to look for that Wi-Fi network, and we're going to do the setup. On your device, go into your settings and look for your Wi-Fi networks. Inside the Wi-Fi networks, now that the device is on, you should see a RangeMotion, and then this one says 674, just like it says on the front of the target. So we're going to connect to that. Now there is a password. You can change this password in your settings, but for the first time setup, 11223344, connect. And we're going to wait for it to establish a connection. On an Android device, it will pop up a message once it's fully connected the first time and ask if you want to remember the network and always connect. We recommend yes, always connect. And now you're connected to the device. Now that you're connected to the Wi-Fi network, we just have to pull up the Target app. So you can navigate to the front label. Directions here show the target app.local address in your local web browser. We recommend using Google Chrome, or you can scan the QR code on the front of this label and it will take you to the app. So pull up your device's phone, scan the QR code, and open the app. It should take you straight to the page that's hosted by this device, and now we're connected to the target. And as you can see, we have full control of the target now. Assuming this is the first time you've connected a new device to the active target, we recommend setting up a shortcut on your device's home screen, which will get rid of the address bar at the top of your browser and allow you to use the app more fully without having to worry about accidentally navigating away from the page. Using Google Chrome, you can go into your settings and scroll down to where it says Add to Home Screen. Tap that button. It'll ask you if you want to install the app. Now note, you're not actually installing an app. All it is doing is installing the little logo on your home screen. There is no actual app installation on your phone. We're going to hit install, and it's going to ask if you want to add that little logo to your home screen. You hit add. Now navigate away from that, close out, and you can see on your home page there's a Target app that you can now tap. And now you don't have the distractions of a regular web browser, and we still have full control of the device. Now that we've done the very first time setup with the active target on this device, all we have to do next time we switch it on is to go into our connections, make sure we're connected to the right Wi-Fi network, assuming that the active target is on, of course, and then navigate back to your home page and select the shortcut that we added, and it will bring up the Target app right away. Depending on the user device that you connect to the active target, some devices may take longer to connect to the actual Wi-Fi network, a few more seconds than others. If you ever navigate to the app and it says that there is no connection detected, make sure that you are connected to the proper Wi-Fi network. Wait a couple seconds till you see the Wi-Fi network stabilize, and then simply refresh the screen, usually by pulling down from the top of your app, and now you'll have control again. Another special note inside the app, there is a light and dark theme mode inside of settings, and you can toggle back and forth for ease of viewing in different lighting conditions. As noted before, you can connect almost any device that can handle a Wi-Fi network connection and has a web browser to the active target. Here we have it connected to a tablet, and as you can see, it works just as well as a phone. Sometimes when using the active target at extended ranges, it may be beneficial to adjust the angle of the antenna for best reception. Just be sure whenever you adjust the angle of the antenna that it stays protected behind the steel plate so it doesn't get damaged when you shoot. When you're finished using the active target, there is no special shutdown procedure. Simply switch it off, the arms will relax, and you can remove it from its quick mount, and you can go home.